quick statement by Thad, and we'll start with questions for the players. So, Thad?
Well, I think, it was good for us tonight to get out and play in front of people and have that opportunity. I think we saw a lot of good things out there tonight, but still so many areas. I told the team afterwards that we got to keep growing, we got to keep building, we got to keep getting better. We had some mistakes that we've worked and drilled and shown on film, and we made the same mistakes. So I think from that perspective, that's something that we got to continue to hammer home. And I thought both of these guys, gave us a heck of a boost in the first half and gave us a lot of energy, and obviously scoring the ball. But him keeping the balls alive on the defense or on the offensive rebounds, it was good to see. He hasn't played in a long time, so happy for him and happy for Patrick to welcome to Butler University.
Start with questions for the players, Lucas.
So as Thad mentioned, first time getting on the court in a while. It's been a different offseason. You kind of moved up more towards playing the front court. How was just kind of getting out there and bringing that energy off the bench, especially on the glass and above the rim for you?
For me, I'm literally just happy to be in the court, be able to help my teammates and be out there. It's been a long time since I played, and I'm really just happy to help everybody and bring us the dub.
Pat, kind of a slow start for the team overall, but kind of as the vet of the group, is there some part of that where you were settled in a little bit earlier than the rest of the group that kind of got you into rhythm early?
Yeah, you just always try to be aggressive. That's the way I play. Try to be an aggressive offensive player. Start off a little slow, yeah. It kind of happens with, first time playing in front of the big lights, all that kind of stuff, right? So playing somebody else. So yeah, I guess I wouldn't say that I necessarily actively took it upon myself, but just saw open opportunities and took them.
So how do you feel that you've progressed on the offensive end? It seems like your teammates are really trying to find you on lobs, and you had a nice three from the corner there. Just how do you feel like your offensive game has progressed?
Well, all of this is starting the off season. I stayed here, didn't go home for the whole year. Haven't seen my family yet, so I would just work hard in the off season, all day, every day, and then my teammates saw my improvement and they trust me now. So I guess they trust me and I trust them. So we're looking for each other, trying to help, trying to get wins.
All good for the players? All right. Guys, roll.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Welcome to Butler.
We'll have more questions later.
Questions for Thad?
Coach, the 10-10 at the first media timeout, you get into that. Overexcitement, some nerves. What's that conversation like as you get into, after that kind of slow start, and then it's 33-4 the next 15 minutes?
We were just filling them out. Yeah. No, I'll never forget one time there was the Michigan-Ohio State football game. There was this guy down there, and I didn't know at the time, but he had all these bottles stuck in his socks. And Michigan went down the first 3 minutes, scored, and 110,000 people were booing. And he turns around and says, Trussell's just filling them out. So I literally thought about that at the first time out of that guy yelling that. I think that we weren't as sharp offensively. As I told the guys, we gave a transition three. We messed up a stagger screen, gave up a three. They picked up a loose ball. So 8 of their 10 points were correctable, just because we didn't do the job that we needed to do. But I thought that we put a nice run together after that. I think it was like a 33-2 run. I thought our defense got sharper. My hat's off. That guy can coach. And just the actions they were running, and we were preparing off of last year, and I thought our guys did a pretty good job of defending. Offensively, I think we had 8 turnovers and a legal foul, and we had 3 backdoor passes that we turned over in the first half, and those things we got to complete those. But with this team, we preach maturity, and it's not going to go the way we want it to go, but we got to keep just chipping away, just body blows, and so I think with that said, I thought they did a pretty nice job.
33-2 is a nice one. I'd love to see a great one.
That's true. Yeah. It's like I was mad last year when UConn went on the 7-0 run on us, and they went on a 30-0 run in the NCAA tournament. I'm like, I guess that's not that bad.
Coach, I know you guys had multiple players come handling the ball, but what did you see from Philly Bizjack when he was on the ball and running the offense?
I thought Finn did A pretty good job. Just in terms, he's got to get more vocal. He's got to get more of an understanding. If something breaks down, he's got to get us into the next thing. And not only him, but Patrick does a great job of that. The more guys we can get in terms of that, but there was a couple times tonight where we weren't sure what we were in. The ball stuck a little bit. Fortunately we were able to get in the paint and make plays in there. But he's got to continue to grow as that general leader. And Colby's got to, Landon's got to, and then we become a better team.
We talked about that committee at point guard this year with those three guys, and 5 assists to 0 turnovers from that group tonight. How much of that kind of playing mistake-free is an important part of that group to lead you guys? And then tonight was a really even split for most of the night, 20 minutes.
Right.
Is that something you're kind of expecting to play throughout the rest of the year?
I don't know. I think so. I think all 3 guys are capable. Colby had 10 defensive rebounds tonight. What those guys are going to have to do is they're going to have to do their job. And obviously you can see Ja's still working his way back. He's not 100% yet. We didn't know he was going to play up till game time, to be honest with you. But I just, those 3 guys, they're going to play on the ball, they're going to play off the ball, but they got to continue to build their knowledge of the game and what we need at that specific time and get us into it.
Andre Screen, 10 points, 10 boards, just with him starting at center, just the size that he brings, and just throughout your lineup 1 through 5, it seems like you guys are really going a lot bigger than you were last year.
Yeah.
What does Andre bring in terms of his size and just playing bigger as a whole? What can it do?
Well, I thought our ball screen coverage was pretty good tonight. We spent an inordinate amount of time on guarding ball screens, and Andre did a nice job. He really got winded early in the game. I talked to him when we took him out at the end of we got to continue to build his conditioning because that first war went to the 14:33 I think mark. And he's got to be able to run 5 minutes at a time at a high level. But his size is effective. And I say that the one kid, 20. I mean, he was one of the most physical players I've ever seen. But that's Big East basketball right there. So we got to continue to progress Andre because what I love about like he and Bowden, they're different. Augusto's different, and hopefully we can. Continue to run different looks at teams as we move forward.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.